And we'll go ahead and get started. We'll start seated today. So go ahead and sit in Sukhasana, easy pose. And if you have something to sit up on, like a pillow or a blanket, you can go ahead and grab that. And cross the ankles or the shins. Slide the hands back just a little bit so they're closer to your hips so you get a nice opening in the chest. And go ahead, roll the shoulders back and close the eyes. Just starting to settle into practice this morning. Notice your starting point. And notice what you're bringing to the mat today. Every day is a different experience. So just take this moment just to check in. Let the morning start to fade away and just become anchored in this moment today. We've never experienced a moment like this. We're not living in the past, we're not living in the future. See if you can really anchor into this present moment. And one tool we can use is the breath. So slowly start to wake up the breath, breathing in through the nose. And gently exhale through the nose. Just nice, easy breaths. Inhale, feel the lower belly, side ribs, top of the chest. Relax the shoulders as you exhale all the air out. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, stay lifted and smooth it out. Just getting a nice, even rhythm. Notice if you're gripping anything. See if you can use the breath right now and just let that specific area soften. Maybe you're holding tension in the hips. Maybe it's the jaw, the shoulders. Just work it out. And we'll do a little breath retention just to expand the lung capacity just a little bit. At the bottom of the exhale, hold the breath out. And pause. Inhale through the nose. Pull the breath to the top of the chest and hold it at the top. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose. Gently guide the air all the way out. Again, holding it at the bottom. 2, 1. Inhale through the nose. Pull the breath to the top of the chest and hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Gently exhale through the nose. Last time, pausing at the bottom. Hold it here for a moment. And then inhale through the lungs. Fill it up all the way to the top of the chest. Hold it here. Take an extra sip of air. Keep holding the breath. Out the mouth this time. Let it go. Beautiful. Go back to normal breathing. In and out through the nose. Just noticing the shift. Find that ujjayi breath. That little constriction at the back of the throat. Easy in and out through the nose so the breath is audible. And once you've cultivated that, softly blink the eyes open. And we'll get flowing. So take the right hand behind the back, left hand to the top of the right knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, start to twist. So think of rooting the sit bones down. Lift the crown of the head and see if you could twist a little more. Love it. And slowly unwind. We'll bring the right hand out to the side, left arm up and over for a lateral stretch. And the left hip likes to hike up sometimes. See if you can weigh it down so both sit bones are on the mat. If it's okay in your neck, gaze up underneath the top arm. 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale, come all the way back up and slowly let it go. Twist it open. The right hand come to the left knee, left arm behind the back. Inhale, go up. Exhale, twist. You can use that right hand as a little lever to help twist open a little bit more. See if the twist can come from the upper back, not so much the lower back. Isolate the twist from the upper spine. Good, slowly unwind. Left hand out to the side, right arm up and over, lateral stretch. Curl the pinky finger in towards the face. Yeah. They call this an external rotation of the arm. That's not important though. Maybe gaze up underneath the top arm. Right hip, make it heavy. And inhale all the way back up and slowly release. Take the feet in front of you. So make them point to the front of the mat. Take the hands behind. We'll just do a little reverse tabletop. So press into the feet and lift the hips up. So the feet are about hips distance, knees are stacking right over the ankle. Maybe you're gazing toward the ceiling. If it's all right in your neck, maybe take the head back and breathe. Keep lifting the hips high. And slowly lower on down. And we'll just do a little bit of core work. Lay onto your back. Take the feet straight up to the sky. And the hands can rest alongside the hips, or if you want a little bit more assistance, you could take the hands underneath the hips. Any choice you'd like. Next to the hips is a little harder. So we'll keep the right leg toward the sky, take the left leg straight down. Inhale, left leg meets the right, and then right leg down. So just little alternate leg lifts. Inhale, exhale, take the left leg down. Inhale as you come up, nice and slow, exhale right. Inhale, and exhale lower. Inhale, lift up, and exhale. And hover that foot an inch or two off the mat. 3 more times on each side, nice and slow. Left leg down, meets the right. Last one. Good, and then both feet together, lower both legs down. Hover them for a second, and then go ahead, lift them up. And it's easier to put your hands underneath the tailbone if you're having some difficulties. Lower on down, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Last time, exhale, hold it here. Take the hands behind the head and sit up. Look past your toes, flex the toes, elbows out to the side, and let it go. Relax everything down. Hug both knees into the chest. And give a little rock side to side. Maybe do some little circles on the ceiling with the kneecaps. And we'll find a happy baby. Separate the knees, bring the feet to the sky. You can grab the outer edges of the feet, or if you can't quite reach those, grab behind the knees. Get the ankles right above the knees, maybe rock a little side to side. Tailbone pressing down. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, release it out. Good, bring the knees together, grab behind the knees, and then just do some rocks head to tail. Just rolling the spine. And once you get enough momentum, come up to a tabletop position. So hands and knees. All right, Hands and knees, shoulders right above the wrists, hips above the knees. Few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chest. Arch the back for cow stretch. Exhale, press the floor away, round it in for cat. Inhale, go with your own breath. Reach the chest forward. Exhale, pull it in and round. And go at your own pace. Just connect breath with movement here. Feel free to close the eyes. Just feeling every part of the spine waking up this morning. And at the bottom of your next exhalation, find a neutral spine. So navel, hug it in and up just a little bit. Walk the hands about 3 inches in front of you, downward facing dog. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up and back. And feel free to bend the knees as much as you need to. If your lower back is on the tighter side or any pain going on, doing everything with knees bent is really helpful. Go ahead, anything that feels good. Maybe pedal out through the legs. Maybe swivel the heels side to side. Oh yeah, I love it. Maybe sink the chest in one direction. Anything that feels good before we find some stillness. So feet are about hips distance. The gaze is right in between the feet. Good. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So stay in down dog. Come up onto the tippy toes, bend the knees a lot, both knees. Think of lifting the hips a little higher toward the sky. Good. Keep pressing the mat away. Any amount, start to straighten the legs. And then descend the heels down, any amount. Take 5 more breaths. You can always take a rest in child's pose if you need it. Just get as steady as you can. Feel the outer arms wrapping in towards the ears. So again, we want that external rotation of the arms, even in this down dog. Hug the navel back just a little bit. And then hips are moving up and back. It's not important for the heels to make it. It's more important to make space in the spine. Good. Inhale, we'll shift forward into plank pose, top of a push-up. Rock forward. You can always lower the knees down. We'll hold it here. 5 breaths. 5 breaths? Oh, she thinks it's easy. Maybe we'll go 10 then. Really work the arms. So heels pressed back, breastbone pulls forward. Good. Yeah. All right, 5 more breaths. You can thank the boss on this one. All right, hips up and back, down dog. And then go ahead, walk the hands back to the feet. Or maybe the feet to the hands, take a forward fold, bend the knees a lot. Let the chest hang on the top of the thighs. Relax the head. Interlace the hands behind the back. Perhaps grab a strap if you have one at home. Roll the shoulders back and then reach the knuckles to the sky. And again, shake the head out side to side. Nice deep breath in. And out the mouth, let it go. Good, release the hands. Ardha Uttanasana. Maybe the legs work a little straighter, hands to shins. Maybe ankles or floor. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. One more time, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, hands to hips, elbows pull in, rise up, long spine. To the top, and then make your way to the front of the mat. Good. Anything going on in the lower back today? Just the feet, hips distance, the rest of class. Traditionally, big toes to touch, little tiny bit of space between the heels. So the second heel's lined up with the second toe is lined up with the inner heel, rather. Spin the palms out, roll the shoulders back, love it. Close the eyes for just a moment. Just notice this presence, this moment. See if you can just become super aware right now. What sounds are you hearing? What smells are you sensing? Can you feel your heart beat? Start to isolate all these little senses. Just becoming super present today. And lift the corners of the mouth. And just let that smile spread right into the center of your heart. Good. Softly blink the eyes open. Root into the feet, arm circle all the way to the sky. Utthita Hastasana, exhale, forward fold. Fold on down, let the neck go. Inhale, halfway lift for Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold again, Uttanasana. And then rise on up, all the way to the top. Beautiful, hands to heart. We'll do one more round of half sun salutation. Inhale, root into the feet, arms rise. Exhale, fold on down, let the neck go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold on down. This time, step the right foot back. Way back, pausing in a runner's lunge. So maybe you come up onto your fingertips, maybe you have some blocks. Good, we'll take a twist. Right palm down, left arm to sky. Twist it open. Exhale, lower left hand down, lower back knee down, low lunge. If you need to climb up onto the top of the left thigh, or maybe you could just come right into it. However stable you're feeling today. Sometimes we're just a little wonky in our balance depending on how we slept. So for stability, root the left center heel down and hug the outer hips in. Interlace the hands behind the back. Bring the palms together right at the tailbone. Roll the shoulders back. Start to lift the breastbone. Coil the chest. Maybe straighten the arms. Maybe lift the gaze. One more breath. And exhale, release the hands. Hands come down to the mat, nice and slow. Charge up the back leg. Plank pose, step it back. Feel free to lower the knees down, shift the shoulders over the wrists, lower to your belly. Try to land in one unit. Nice. Untuck the toes, low cobra. Press into the feet, lift the chest. Exhale, forward or forehead down. Curl the toes under, press to plank or all fours. Inhale. Exhale, take it back, down dog. Good, steady out the breath. 3 cycles. Stay with that Ujjayi breath. Beautiful, right leg to the sky, lift it up, keep the toes pointing down. So we square off the hips. Awesome, exhale, knee to chest, step forward. Pausing again in a runner's lunge, feel free to bring in some blocks, fingertips, pull the chest forward. Good, take a twist. Left palm down, right arm to sky. Exhale, hand comes back down to the mat, back knee down, Anjane, low lunge. Lift the arms, sink the hips down. And take your hands into cactus arms on this one. Lift the chest, allow the shoulder blades to slide down the back. Maybe lift the gaze. 3 breaths. Keep hugging the outer hips in. Look at this beautiful blue sky. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands come down. Charge up the back leg, step forward. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Long spine brings you all the way to stand. Maybe a little back bend at the top, and we'll just head on down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot, step it back this time. We'll come up to a high lunge, crescent pose. Come on up when you're ready. You're on the ball of the back toes. If you need to lower the back knee down and just stay in low lunge, feel free to do that. So the knees right over the ankle. Good. Little gnats are wild here. We'll take a twist from here. So bring the left arm forward, right hand goes behind the back, and allow the hips to move. So the right hip will pull back as we're twisting. If you want to challenge yourself here, maybe take the gaze over the right fingertips. So look behind you. One more breath. Good. Inhale, arms to sky, nice and easy. And exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back, plank pose. Take it to the floor, or if you have a chaturanga practice, halfway down or to your belly. Inhale through cobra, or maybe you want to straighten the arms into upward dog. Press into the feet and lift the thighs. Exhale, use your core to take it up and back, down dog. 3 breaths. Steady it out. When you're ready, right, left leg to the sky, lift it on up. Toes point down, so we square the hips. Love it. Exhale, knee to chest, step forward. Coming up into another high lunge, crescent pose. Inhale, lift up once you get your foundation. So feel the side ribs climbing up. Lift a little more through the pinky fingers. We'll take a twist. Right arm forward, left hand comes behind the back, nice and slow. Allow the hips to move. Maybe challenge yourself, gaze over the left fingertips. 2 more breaths. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, hands come down. We'll step forward this time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold on down. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink the hips down, lift the arms. So weight shifts into the heels. So heels are firmly pressing, shin bones are shifting back. Good, like you're sitting in a chair, sink a little lower. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart, close the eyes. Again, just anchoring into this moment, feeling that prana, that life force we all carry. I'll do a few Surya Namaskar Bs. Go at your own pace. Feel free to skip the vinyasas. So when you're ready, blink the eyes open. Utkatasana. Drop the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, fold on down. Uttanasana, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, plank pose. Take your vinyasa slowly and mindfully to your belly or halfway down. Elbows in. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg to the sky, lift it up. Exhale, knee to chest, step forward. Back heel, turn it down. Line up your heels. So we'll go into warrior 1 from here. Right hand comes to the right hip, left arm alongside the ear. So that right hand's gonna pull the hip back. So that's what we want in this pose, right hip pulling back. Then when you're ready, keeping the right hip pinning back, lift the arms. And then when you're ready, add your right arm. Warrior 1. So in this pose, we wanna work the hips to square. They'll never get there. That's what we're trying to do. So the back toes will angle a lot toward the left corner of the mat. We want to anchor the back foot down. So the blade of the back foot, really anchor it down. Right hip pulling back. Good. Climb up the side ribs. If you want to look up, seal the palms. And exhale, hands come down to the mat. Stepping back to plank pose. Vinyasa, halfway down or to your belly. Inhale, low cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg to the sky, lift it up. Toes point down. Exhale, knee to chest, step forward. Warrior one, back heel spins down, line up your heels. Left hand comes to the hip, right arm alongside the ear. Keep the left hip pinning back. Press a lot of weight in the blade of the back foot as you come on up. And when you're ready, add your left arm. And we're breathing. Warrior or Surya Namaskar B's build a lot of heat. So go at your own pace. If you want to look up, seal the palms, seal the pose. Beautiful. Hands come down to the mat, stepping back, plank. Vinyasa, or go ahead and skip it straight to down dog. Half down or to your belly. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. 5 cycles of breath. Nice deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. All right, come up onto your tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward at the bottom of your exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold on down. Utkatasana, drop the hips, lift the arms. And then root to rise, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. So we'll go one breath at a time, connect breath with movement. You guys okay? Okay. So connect breath with movement. We'll just do one breath at a time. Inhale, or chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, fold on down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, plank. Move through your vinyasa, halfway down or to your belly. Inhale through back bend. And exhale, take it back. Without lifting the legs, step the right foot forward. Back heel spins down, warrior one. Come on up, only for a breath. And exhale, take it down. Make the exhale last to your chaturanga if you're taking it. Inhale through up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left foot stepping forward. When you're ready, back heel down, warrior one. Inhale, nice deep breath. On the exhale, hands to the mat, make it last. And then big inhale on the up dog or the cobra. Exhale, take it back, down dog. Steady it out, nice deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Yeah, make some sound. Come up onto your tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward, and step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice work, nice work. So we'll find tree pose. Hands to hips. Find all 4 corners of the right foot. Left leg, lift it up. Revolve the leg out to the side. And then you could choose a modification. You can sit it next to your ankle, on the calf, or up on the inner thigh. We just don't want it on the knee joint. So find something to focus on, something that's not moving. Hands to your heart center. And breathing here. So for stability in this pose, see if you can lift the right hip. So firm the right hip in. Something that's not moving really helps with balance. If you feel stable, maybe grow your tree, lift the arms. 2 more breaths. Love it. Last one. Exhale, hands to heart. Lift the knee up and lower it on down. Nice, shake it out. We'll do the other side. Hands to hips, find all 4 corners of the right foot or left foot. Yeah, left foot. Lift the right knee to the sky. Turn the leg out to the side and then choose a modification. Next to your ankle, on the calf, or up on the inner thigh. Just not on the knee. Just one side may be different. Hug the left hip crease in, hands to heart. Find something steady to focus on. And we're breathing. If you feel stable, yeah, maybe express yourself, grow branches. If you want to find a mudra, love it. Johnny, are your hands behind your back? Love it. Yeah. Any way to express yourself. 2 more breaths. Hands to heart, exhale, lift the knee and lower it on down. Nice, shake it out. Twist and shout. Let's do Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink it on down just for a breath. I'm not gonna kill you. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank pose. And hold plank. We'll move into Vashisthasana on the right side. So roll to the outer edge of the right foot. You can use the left foot as a kickstand or stack the feet. So side plank. Flex the toes. Lift the hips. Top hip. Think of it rolling forward slightly. Good. Exhale. Hands come down to the mat. Downward dog. Whoo! Right leg to the sky, lift it on up. Exhale, we'll pull the right knee to the left arm. Shoot the leg through. Come up onto the outer edge of the foot. Back heel spins down, fall in triangle. Lift the arm. Love it. Hand comes down to the mat. Right knee into the chest. Step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Come on up when you're ready. Whew. Crescent on the ball of the back foot, Johnny. Can you do that? Yeah. There we go. Hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Ooh, listen to those cicadas. Inhale, arms to sky. Hands come down to the mat. Stepping back, plank. Vashisthasana on the left side. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Use the right foot as a kickstand, or you could stack the feet. Lift the hips high. A lot of strength in the left arm. Good. Hand comes down to the mat and downward dog. Exhale. Whew. Almost done with this warm-up portion. Left leg to the sky, lift it up. Left knee to right elbow, shoot the leg through. Back heel down, fall in triangle. Exhale, hand comes down to the mat. Left knee to the chest, step forward. Crescent pose. Inhale, slowly come on up. Cactus arms, draw the shoulder blades down. Lift the gaze, offer the heart. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, hands down. Last chance for a vinyasa, take it or go ahead and skip it. Moving through with control. And when you get to down dog, nice deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Good, go ahead and lower the knees. Separate the feet, bring the toes together, child's pose. Find that little pressure point right at the third eye. Just let the forehead sink on down. Your hands could stay forward, or if you'd like, alongside the ankles. And take 5 breaths. Oh my God, you're so small. Whew. Slowly roll on up. Nice. We'll swing the legs around. And we'll come into a reverse tabletop again. So spin the fingers toward the heels. Feet are about hips distance. Go ahead, press into the feet, lift the hips. So knees right over the ankle. You might need to kind of take a little gaze. Maybe you're gazing toward the sky. It's all right in your neck. Drop it back. Keep lifting the hips. And lower on down. Love it. We'll go ahead and straighten the feet. And try to get both feet on the mat with the legs as straight as you can. It's kind of hard. And we'll go into Purusva Konasana. I think that's what it's called. Purusva Konasana. Doesn't matter. Let's lift the hips. Maybe see if you can work the legs to straight. If that's not available in your body today, just stay in reverse tabletop. And if it's okay in your neck, look back. If not, just keep a nice gaze at the ceiling. And then lower on down. Take a breath. We'll do that one more time. So if that was too hard for you, just stay with reverse tabletop. If not, go ahead and straighten the legs. One more time. So all 10 toes are pressing on the mat. My knees have to stay a little bent here. And then when you're ready, press into the hands, lift the hips. And breathing. And lower on down. Love it. Whew, forward fold, yeah. Maybe rock a little side to side. Slide that way. Okay. I'm okay. We're cooling down now. I'm okay. Oh, it's all right. And slowly come on up. We'll take a wide stance. So step the feet wide apart. So you may want to turn and face one side. Yeah, I'm okay. So flex the toes, take the hands behind the back. See if you can draw the sacrum into the front body. So you root the sit bones down. And if you move your hands and your back collapses, I just stay working this. If you can stay upright, maybe the hands come forward. If it's available, maybe walk the hands out a little or a lot. Nice. Yeah, spin the palms to the ceiling, drop the chin. Take 5 deep breaths. Notice the sounds. Notice the breath. What do you smell? All these little sensory details helping us anchor into the present moment. We'll go ahead and walk the hands over to the right leg. Maybe the right hand stays on the inside. Maybe you can catch a hold of the foot. Use the left hand to help spin the rib cage. Left arm to sky. Take the left arm behind the head. Draw the elbow back. So we got a nice opening in the chest. We're stretching the siding. And if it's okay in your neck, you can keep the gaze up. I tend to look down or even to the side. Two more breaths. Last one. Inhale, nice and easy. Come on up. And we'll take it over to the other side. Walk the left hand out to the side. Maybe you can catch a hold of the foot. Right hand, use it to spin the rib cage. Right arm to sky. And take the hand behind the head. Draw the right elbow back. Maybe gaze up. Maybe look down. Maybe look to the side. And breathe. Two more breaths. Nice and slowly come all the way up. Grab underneath the knees. Help the knees up and bring the soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana. Hands come to the thumbs come to the inside of the feet and peel the feet open like you're opening a book. Root the sit bones down. Lift the chest. Maybe start to hinge forward. Bringing the elbows to the knees. Keeping a nice long spine. Maybe close your eyes. And breathing. And again, just going in. What sounds, what smells, what feelings. And very slowly come all the way up. Grab underneath the knees, help the knees to center. I'll turn to face the front of the mat if you're not already. Take the hands out in front and very slowly, as slow as you can go, roll on down. Using your core. How slow can you go? And the head will be the last to go. You cheated, Johnny. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. And just give yourself a moment. Just fill your cup. There's just something about this gesture with our hands right on our body. It just connects you even more. It just calms everything down. It's just super nurturing, in my opinion. And slowly hug both knees into the chest. Right knee stays, left leg extends out. We'll take it to a twist. Right arm out to the side and cut the right knee across the body for a twist. And if you want to take this a bit further, maybe bend the left leg, and you could take your right hand and see if you could catch a hold of the left foot. This is a really deep twist, And it also gets into the left psoas. So if it's not available, just keep the normal twist with the arm out to the side. Maybe gaze up or maybe look to the right for a little deeper. And we'll hold this for 5 breaths. Release the left foot if you have it. Straighten the left leg. Bring the right knee back to center. Squeeze the right to the chest. And then give a little curl up, nose to knee. And then lower head back down. Switch it up, left knee in, right leg extends. Left arm out to the side, twist it open. Left knee to the right. And then again, if you want to take it a bit further, if you did it on the other side, bend the right knee, catch a hold of the top of the right foot. And allow the left shoulder to stay heavy. If you want to gaze toward the ceiling or past the left shoulder. And breathing. Close the eyes. Slowly let the right foot go, straighten it out. And then bring the left knee back to the chest. Squeeze the left knee in. And go ahead, curl up, nose to knee. And let it on down. Both knees to the chest. Take a final happy baby. Lift the knees to the sky. Grab the outer edges of the feet or behind the knees. Maybe rock a little side to side. Take your peace fingers, hook a hold of your big toes, and start to straighten the legs any amount. And maybe rock a little side to side again. And if there's anything else you need, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, bring the knees together, wrap your hands around the shins, and curl up in a tight little ball. Forehead to knee, give yourself a little squeeze. And then exhale, release it into Shavasana. So straighten out the legs. Take up some space here. So if there's anything in your way, remove it out of the way. Any props, let the palms spin up to the sky. Snuggle the shoulder blades down the back. Close the eyes. And let go of any controlled breathing. Surrendering here in this last final pose. Just releasing and relaxing and letting everything go. And very gradually start to deepen your breath. Turn your head one way and turn your head the other way. Slowly starting to bring a little bit of movement back into your body. Go ahead, wiggle the fingers. Move the toes. If you want to give yourself a final stretch, reach the arms up and overhead. Bring the feet together for a full body stretch. And then slowly rolling off to one side, bend the knees. Taking your time. And use one hand to help push yourself up to any comfortable seat when you're ready. And keep the eyes closed if you're comfortable. I'll just take a little moment here in a seated meditation. The hands can rest on the tops of the thighs for a little more grounding. Or if you want a little more receptive energy, spin the palms up to the sky. And again, just taking a moment to tune in one last time. Noticing how you feel, how your breath feels, how your mind feels, and how does your body feel? Good. With keeping the eyes closed, go ahead and sweep the arms up and over the head. Seal the palms at the top. Exhale, thumbs to third eye. And just give it a gentle rub. Just rub the forehead. Just have a little reminder to just always honor this intuition we all carry, this inner knowing. And go ahead and slide the thumbs down right into the center of the throat and give the throat a little rub. Just a little reminder to always speak your truth with compassion, with integrity, and with love. And slide the hands down right into the center of the chest, our heart chakra. And that a gentle rub to remind always keep an open heart and give and receive love freely and equally. Slowly lower the mind down and have a beautiful day, everyone. Drink lots of water. The light within me bows and honors and sees the light within all of you. Namaste.